Hello friends and welcome to your Friday pick a card. I hope you are well. I hope you've had a good week. I've had a fabulous week, or should I say I've had a fabulous couple of days. Um, I can't remember exactly when it was, but I'm sure if you're following me on social media, you would have seen that my birthday is in March and hubby ordered me some stuff, and it only arrived now. I mean, obviously with the pandemic and with everything else, courier and postal and all of that was affected, but so excited I got this deck. It is just absolutely gorgeous. So it is a typical standard Rider-Waite Smith deck, but it is only black and gold in color, and it is blingy, shiny, fabulous. So I'm really loving it, and that's the deck, one of the decks that I'm going to be using with you today. And because that one is so blingy and shiny and so fabulous, I had to partner it and pair it with something just as blingy and shiny. So that's why we have got the magical unicorns to go with it. So those are the two decks that I'm going to be using today, and you can see behind it there is my singing bowl that I got too. 9-inch quartz crystal singing bowl that I am now the proud owner of, and it is just absolutely awesome. So I've had an awesome week, and I've had a busy week with clients, and I've had some really awesome breakthrough kind of sessions with my clients this week. So it's been a win-win all round. So I'm really in a good space, and I really hope that all of you that are connecting with me are in a similar space as well. So we need to obviously do your pick a card, and we obviously need to give you some inspiring messages of guidance, hope. So let's get onto it. So let's have a look. On screen now, you should hopefully have an image of the cards that are available for you to choose from, the bundles that are available for you to choose from. So you need to just close your eyes and clear your mind of your worries and your stresses. Take a deep breath in and exhale out all your worries and all your stresses and all your cares. And just let your mind settle into nothingness. Let your mind just get into a place of happiness, a place of joy, and a place of no worries. And then when you open your eyes and you look at the image on screen, which is the bundle that's calling you? Which of these has the message that you need to hear today? Okay. So when you know what bundle you're using, if you are if you found this video through my blog, then just below this you will see there are little click here's for bundle one or for each of the bundles, so you can go straight there. If you are on YouTube, if you look at the little, I'm going to call it the red timeline bar across the bottom, you'll actually see that there are sections for each of the videos, so you can just jump straight to the section of the video that appeals to you. And of course, if you want to watch the whole thing, then that's fabulous. If you enjoy my content, if you enjoy my Taroscopes and my Friday picker cards, please consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. And as always, thumbs up, please. And I would love to hear from you in the comments below. So I'm going to stop babbling and I'm going to take you straight into your picker card. So we'll see you at your bundle. Right, so you chose bundle one as the bundle that has the message you need to hear today. You can see over here are the cards, the decks that I have chosen to use today. So we're starting off with the tarot, and this is a really blingy bling tarot. This is just, oh, it's black and gold. It is shiny. It is absolutely gorgeous. I am busy shuffling. You can see how shiny and gorgeous they are, and the backs of them have just got gold and black as well. Really awesome deck. It's a new deck that my hubby bought me for my birthday. My birthday is back in March, and the deck only arrived now. So I have shuffled before, but you know me, I like to shuffle when I have you on screen, and I can shuffle this deck because it's a nice small one. Right, so we're shuffling. Let's get serious for a second. And we're asking that the cards that we draw today, I say I can shuffle nicely and then I tip them over. The cards that we draw today be exactly the cards that you need to give you the message of guidance, of hope and inspiration that you need in your life right now. May it be exactly the message that you need. Okay, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Put them down and let's grab some. So we're going to take two. Let's see what we get. So the first one we have, I need to make sure that I don't glare you out terribly because you can see how blingy they are. They're gorgeous. I love them. Right, so you've got the Page of Swords. Let me hold it that you can see it nicely. Page of Swords, my understanding, my interpretation of the Page of Swords is the card of learning. So there's obviously with you right now, there's something that you're trying to grasp. There's some kind of learning that needs to take place. There's some kind of understanding, grasp of understanding. The pages are generally quite I'm going to call them a naive energy. So it's an energy of we sort of know what we need to do. We sort of know what we have to get up to and what is expected of us. We've got the theory, but practically not quite sure. We don't have that quite confidence. So the Page of Swords to me is learning. It's about learning a skill, learning something that's going to help you in your future. And that card is partnered with the Four of Swords. So you've got two sword cards, okay? And the Four of Swords is the card of rest, pause, meditation, contemplation, of just being still. So it's telling you don't rush into any action right now. Okay, so to make sure I don't blind you with my gorgeous cards. So if we look at these two together, basically what it's saying to you is this is not a time for doing. Whatever it is that you're dealing with in your life right now, whatever it is that's going on around you, it's not a time for doing. It's a time for strategy. It's a time for thought. It's a time for contemplation. It's a time for all of that, but it's not the time to jump into anything right now. Okay, so you need to be patient. You need to pause. You need to be still. Let the knowledge, let the information, let the understanding sink in. Let it settle and become one with you before you jump into action. Because this card is telling you to be still. Be still, rest, contemplate, strategize, not jump up and get going. Okay, so for all of you who chose this bundle, clearly, I honestly think this pandemic, we sort of, lockdown is being lifted bit by bit is in all countries around the world. So what's happening now is there's the sense of urgency to catch up. There's the sense of hurry up and make up for lost time. There's the sense of, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I think for all of you now, this is telling you, no, this is telling you time out, chillax, take it easy. Don't put that kind of pressure on yourself, because if you did, you're going to just have obstacle after obstacle, challenge after challenge, and we don't want that. So rather take the time to learn and to contemplate and to understand whatever it is you need to. Be still, be quiet, be here, okay? Be here. Spend some more time in your head, in your mind, with your strategies and with your actions. Don't charge ahead. So then, I'm going to leave those in front of me so that I can see them. And we're now going to pick up another blingy deck. You can see it's got a bit of gold gilding on the side. And this is I need to see what it's called, the Magical Unicorns. So we're going to ask the Magical Unicorns. I should have seen that, Magical Unicorns. Sorry, Rene having a moment. Right, we're asking the Magical Unicorns to confirm the message that I've just given, to give us extra information, to let us know exactly what it is that we need to know, that what is it that we need to be still with, what is it that we need to be patient with, and what is it that we need to be mindful of right now. Okay, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Let's take that one over there. So Magical Unicorns are giving you the message of forgive. And across the bottom, it says it's a time to let go of anger or blame. That's what it says across the bottom here. It's a time to let go of anger or blame. And, I totally understand that. We are angry. We are, as a country, as a planet, as a group, as a collective, we are angry. We are angry that choices were taken away from us. Opportunities were taken away from us. How many people have lost their jobs? How many people have lost their homes? How many people have lost everything? So there is anger, and there's definitely blame as well. But what we need to understand is that blame and anger are not really proactive energies, and they're not going to get you anywhere. Okay, so we need to learn. We need to learn that anger and blame are not our allies and not our friends and not what we need to be focusing on. And, this might not necessarily be pandemic related. This could be related to absolutely anything in your life, okay? So you apply it to whatever is relevant and to whatever's going on in your space right now. But we need to learn from the emotions, learn how to forgive. And sometimes it's even forgiving self. Sometimes that's the learning that needs to take place, is how to forgive yourself or whatever it is taking place around you, okay? But forgiveness and time to let go of anger and blame and forgive yourself and forgive others and forgive everybody around you. I am going to say to you, though, as much as we're saying let go of this, I am going to say to you, not just yet. Remember, this card, the Four of Swords, is saying to you, it's not the time for action now, okay? We can forgive. Forgive is not an action. Forgive is an emotion. It's a thought process. So you can do that, but don't act on it. What I mean by that, and let me just make sure that I am being completely clear, okay? If you forgive somebody, go for it. Absolutely. Put that effort in and do the forgiveness on an emotional level. But don't go to them. Don't go and expect some kind of different, some kind of change or some kind of anything from them, okay? You can do the emotion, you can carry through the emotion, you can forgive and release the blame and the anger, but don't act on it. Don't expect things to be different just yet, because this card is telling you patience, telling you to keep still, telling you to be still and to just contemplate and meditate. No jumping in and trying to expect miracles. Don't perform any action at this stage. Okay, so all of you who chose bundle one, I do hope that this was an incredibly strong message for you. And I do hope that it gives you the guidance, hope, and peace that you need in your life right now. It doesn't matter where it applies to. It doesn't matter if it applies to your home, to your work, to your finances, to your, just your emotions. But just recognize and understand that this is a time for learning, not necessarily a time for actions. Okay, so whatever it is that you're dealing with at the moment, learn as much as you can from the situation, about the situation. Let go of anger, let go of blame, and just forgive. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that message. And if you did, please, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and I would love to hear from you in the comments below. And until we see you again for Taroscopes on Monday, you guys take care. And hello to those of you who chose bundle 2 as the bundle that has the message you need to hear today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today I am using another brand new deck that I have, and this is a deck that my hubby bought me for my birthday back in March, and it only arrived now. Thank you, pandemic. It is, whoopsie, I'm throwing them all over the place here. It is this awesome gold and black tarot. You can see I'm also going to be using the Magical Unicorns deck, and behind it here I have my new gorgeous quartz crystal singing bowl. So I have had an awesome week. I've had all these gorgeous deliveries. Life is fabulous. And now let's see about making your life fabulous. So this is the black and gold tarot that I'm using. We're going to start with the tarot, and then we will move into our Magical Unicorns Oracle deck. So I'm shuffling, 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 and we're asking that the message that we draw out today be exactly the message that you need to hear. Let it be a message of love, a message of guidance, a message of hope, and a message of inspiration. And may it answer whatever it is that you're dealing with right now. May it answer whatever it is that's going through your life at the moment and what stress is occupying your mind. I have shuffled enough. Let's draw 2 cards. Right, let's see what we've got. So I need to make sure I don't blind you with my blingy, blingy, bling deck. The first card we have is the devil, and this is not the devil that we're all afraid of, the devil that goes against God, the devil that does all of that. This is not the devil that we're referencing here. This is the devil of the mind. This is the devil that of what we obsess about, what we are constantly thinking about. What is it that is driving us, okay? And it's about getting that energy and that emotion in control or under some kind of control form. So the devil card is a reminder. What are you obsessing about? What is it that you are thinking about constantly? And it's all about finding some kind of a balance in life. You know, life is all about yin and yang, black and white, dark and light. We have these opposites, and we can't exist without one or the other. So we're not saying we have to be purely good all the time. We have to dip our toe into the naughty pool from time to time. And the devil card is reminding us of that. And it's saying, you know what, we have to have balance. We have to have a little bit of both. But if you're leaning too much in one direction or the other, that's where problems can come through for you. So the devil card is reminding you to have that balance and to not be so focused on only one aspect of your life that you completely neglect all others. Okay. Partnered with that, look at the bling, bling, bling. Blind you, blind you, blind you. There we go. trying to hold it that you can see the colors and see it beautifully. So this is the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is telling you that there's change happening around you. Okay, so the Eight of Wands, I always say to everybody when this card comes up, it's imagine if I took you, blindfolded you, stuck you on an aeroplane and told you that only once the aeroplane was in the air could you remove the blindfold. You get into the aeroplane takes off. As soon as the aeroplane's in the air, its destination is predetermined. It could be an hour flight, it could be a 2-hour flight, it could be a 12-hour flight. But its destination is predetermined. There's nothing you can do while the plane is flying. You, inside the plane, you can't do anything to change the course of action. You just have to sit and wait. And that's what this card is telling you. It's telling you that change is happening. Change is in effect. It's happening around you. You can't do anything to change the course of action, but wait for it to play itself out. So when we look at the two cards together, you clearly want this, okay? This change that's coming about for you is clearly something you want. It's clearly something you need. It's clearly something you desire, all right? And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's telling you that you can't do anything about it. You need to be patient. And it's very interesting because message for bundle 1 that I just completed was a similar message of patience, of just do nothing, relax, pause, contemplate, be still, and you have a very similar message. So whatever it is that you are longing for, whatever it is that you deserve, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you are focused on, understand that it is coming for you, but it's coming for you in its time, not in your time. And there's nothing that you can do to hurry it up. So if it's a work-related situation, okay, so if you're expecting some kind of a change or whatever to come through at work, just know that it's coming, but you can't speed it up, hurry it up. You have to just wait for the plane to touch down, wait for the plane to land, and then you will know what the change is and when it's coming about for you. So if it's a relationship issue too, know that you've done enough, because that's exactly what this card is saying, is you've done enough. You don't need to do anything more. Just be patient. And then, enjoy looking out the airplane window. Enjoy looking out the window and watching the scenery and the clouds and the sunrise and the sunset and whatever it is that's happening around you. Just enjoy that. Enjoy the company of the person sitting next to you, okay? Don't focus and obsess about when are we arriving. I'm reminded now of as a child doing family road trips, and constantly the child from the back seat going, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? That makes the whole trip uncomfortable for everybody, instead of actually just enjoying the scenery, enjoying the cars going by, enjoying whatever it is that you have right here with you, and know that it's coming for you. Okay, right. So I'm going to leave those in front of me so that I can see them quite clearly. And I'm now going to pick up another deck that's got some nice gold bling on it, and that's why I chose it, and it's the Magical Unicorns deck. So we're doing all gold bling today. And we're going to ask the Magical Unicorns, and I see I've got a card flipped the wrong way. We're going to ask the Magical Unicorns to add to or to complete the message that we've already discussed and given to you. What else do the Magical Unicorns want you to know? What does Spirit want you to know about that message? What other information could they possibly add to help you be patient and wait for everything to manifest the way it needs to? Okay. So you got the message of share. And across the bottom it says, when you share, everybody feels happy. Isn't that gorgeous? When you share, everybody feels happy. So, while you're waiting, while you're being patient, while, there may be an excitement within you, there may be an excitement building of whatever it is to come, or it may be just your hopes and dreams that are building while you're waiting. Share that. Share the experience, share the emotion. If you've got, I did a post on social media this week about jelly beans. So if you've got some jelly beans, share them. Because when you share whatever you have that makes you happy, everybody around you is happy as well. When you stress and worry and obsess, everybody else is going to have that same emotion. So I think that's really what Spirit is saying, is that let me try and hold these like this. I'm putting those two together and I'm going to keep the devil on this side. So when you are so focused and so obsessed about whatever it is you want, whatever it is you desire, whatever it is you're waiting for, that same energy that you put into this is the same energy that everybody else is going to experience as well. And I think what the unicorns are saying to you now is share that. Share the excitement, share the journey, share the moment, and don't allow the negative energy around the situation to overcome you. We need to find that balance. and know that whatever you're waiting for, whatever it is that you're expecting, is definitely coming for you, but in its own time. So in the meantime, share the happiness, share the joy, and just know that everything's going to work out fabulously. So friends, those who chose bundle 2, I do hope that was a good message for you. I do hope that it connects to you or connects with you one way or another and is relevant in your life right now. If it is, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. And until we meet again on Monday for your tarot scopes, from my heart to yours, you take care. And hello to those of you who chose bundle 3 as the bundle that has the message you need to hear today. Welcome. I hope you are in as good a space as I am. I've had an awesome week. Today, the first deck of cards that I'm using is a new deck that I got recently. My hubby ordered for my birthday in March and it only arrived now, thanks to pandemic. And that's this black and gold tarot that you see here. And I'm also going to be using that deck over there, which is the Magical Unicorns deck. And over here you can see is my gorgeous quartz crystal singing bowl that I got this week as well. So it's been a good week all round. And I've had some awesome sessions with clients as well. So this is the true black, listen to me, my black and gold. You can see how blingy and shiny it is, and the backs are also just black and gold. Absolutely stunning. So let's get into your message. So I'm shuffling, and we're asking that the cards that I draw today be exactly the message that you need to hear. A message of love, a message of guidance, a message of hope, and a message of inspiration. May it give you clarity in your life. May it give you understanding of whatever it is that's going on in your life at the moment. And may it be exactly what you need to hear. Shuffling enough. Stop shuffling now. And we're going to draw 2 cards. So I'm going to take that one over there and that one over there. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know today. So I first of all have to not blind you. Can you see how they are so blingy? They're gorgeous. I love it. So you got the Ace of Cups. Okay, let me try and hold it where you can see it and I'm not blinding you. The Ace of Cups is about a new energy coming into your space. Okay, so sometimes we can refer to it as a relationship, but I never like to restrict it and say relationship, because it's a new energy. It's a new individual. It's a new circumstance, a new situation, a new opportunity. It's a new positive something. Have to be positive, okay? It's a positive something that's coming into your space, and all you have to be is open and receptive to it, okay? So don't be closed off. If somebody offers you help and guidance, this card is telling you, say yes, please, and thank you, all right? It's a new energy, it's a new situation, a new opportunity, a new circumstance, a new person, a new anything positive that's coming into your space. That is what the Ace of Cups is all about. You can see cup runneth over. Okay, you've got the dove of peace at the top coming in, and the waters of calm, everything. There is just so much beauty and so much opportunity here. So it's opportunity, situations, a person, anything positive that's coming into your space that's bringing you good energy. And we've got that partnered with the sun. Look at that. I have to glare you with the sun because that's how the sun shines. So the sun is out of an entire deck of 78 cards in a tarot. A tarot deck is 78 cards. Out of the entire deck, this is the best card to get. It represents everything and anything positive. It represents goodness, happiness, joy, celebration, abundance, peace. All of those positive words that you could think about is what the sun is telling you. So friends, those of you who chose bundle 3 as the bundle that has the message you need to hear today, I'm trying not to blind you. Your 2 tarot cards today are really saying to you that there's something happening, there's something coming into your space at the moment which is going to bring you the answers and the solutions that you desperately are looking for. It's going to bring you happiness, joy, success, abundance. You know, I could keep going on with all of those positive words, but I really think the message that I'm getting from this for you is that with this card over here, you have to be open and receptive and just say yes. You know what happens is, you know, life, let's be honest, life has been a bit difficult recently, okay? It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what you are, it doesn't matter how you are or are not impacted by the state of the world right now. Everybody is impacted, everybody's affected. And there's this kind of feeling of needing to do things for yourself, needing to be self-sufficient, needing to sort your own problems out. So I believe for each one of you right now, this Ace of Cups is saying to you, when somebody offers help, offers an answer, a solution, guidance, when somebody offers something to you, don't say no. Say yes. Because that's the Sun card. The Sun card is the yes card. It's saying to you, just say yes. So there's a lot of things that go around where they say, just say no, just say no, just say no. I'm telling you now from Spirit for the next couple of days, if anything comes your way, if anybody offers you anything, if anybody offers to help you in any way, and you know what, it could be with a flat tire, it could be with an opportunity, it could be with money, it could be with repainting your home. It doesn't matter what it is. It could also just be a new person coming into your life that's going to bring you happiness and joy. So whatever your circumstances are, whatever your situation is, you don't need to overthink it. Just say yes. Just say yes and see where it gets you and know that it's going to be absolutely great. So I'm going to leave them on the table here in front of me. And we're now going to pick up Magical Unicorns, which is also a gold blingy deck, and that's why I paired it together, and they work so well. Let's shuffle and see what the Magical Unicorns want to say to you. What do the Magical Unicorns have to say about this opportunity, about this just say yes that we're talking about? What do Spirit and the Magical Unicorns want to add to? What do they want to say? And let's see. I'm quite excited. Taking that one over there. So the card we have is Family Culture, and I want to just read at the bottom. It says, learn more about your family stories and history. Learn more about your family's stories and history. So clearly this, where's it? Clearly this help that's coming is going to give you some kind of information, knowledge, and inspiration about your family, or you're going to learn something, you're going to hear something about your family's past and history, which could help you to find the happiness and the joy. Sometimes when it comes to family, just knowing that your great-great-grandmother or great-grandfather or an aunt or an uncle followed a similar path to you, had a similar understanding to you, had similar experiences to you. Sometimes just that makes everything better, just makes everything more understandable. So Spirit is saying to you that there's going to be opportunities, new energy, new opportunities, new things coming into your space, which are going to bring you so much joy and happiness. And maybe you will use that to help your family better. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe this opportunity that's coming your way, the situation and the circumstance that's coming your way is going to help you to help your family. And when we talk about your family, we're talking collective here. Okay. Oh, I think that's fabulous. So, friends, those of you who chose Bundle 3, I do hope that there was something there that spoke to you and something there that made sense to you and brings you the answers to whatever you're facing in your life at the moment. Apply it however you want to, okay? Apply it to whatever's going on around you at the moment. Don't take it literally. Apply it in however which way it works for you. And if you enjoyed this message, if it gave you answers and inspiration that you need, please can I have a thumbs up? And as always, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. So until we do this again on Monday for your Taroscopes, from my heart to yours, you take care.